Hi Swifties. You already know what we're here to do, okay? We're gonna tier rank these songs. Now listen, I have been a Swiftie since like 2008. I was a child when I first found Miss Taylor Swift. I have weird attachments to certain songs and weird dislikes for certain songs that I listen to too much. So, I don't know, take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm also like a big pop person. Not to say that I don't love her alt and country stuff, I do, but like, pop is where my heart is at, you know? Okay, so I'm wearing my Stella McCartney To My Lover shirt. I'm ready to get started. Let's do this thing. So the tiers that I have are I Can't Breathe Without You. That is the top tier. I cannot live without these songs. I can't imagine my life without these songs. Life-changing, incredible, beautiful, wonderful. Next tier is Hits Different. This is just like the songs that I love, you know? It's the next tier. I love them. Then next is Structurally Sound Bop, which is just like, it's a good song. You know, like it's just undeniably like, it's good, it's fun. I like it, but it's not like love or can't live without it, you know? The next one is Yes, No, Maybe So. Those are ones that like I sometimes skip, but like sometimes listen to if I'm in the mood for them. I like them, but they're maybe not my absolute favorites. The next tier is I Choose Happiness. And this one is very specific to me because I have trouble listening to very sad songs just like casually. So like I tend to skip songs even if I find them to be really great songs if I'm just not wanting to be depressed. And then the last one is just not my cup of tea because there are no bad Taylor Swift songs. There are just ones that aren't my favorite and I know that other people love them, so it's just not my cup of tea. But it's someone else's probably. Okay, let's get started. Tim McGraw. This song is good, but I never had the attachment to it that like a lot of people did. I like it, but there's so much better. I think I'm gonna put it in Yes, No, Maybe So. Our song, that song is so good. It's going in Hits Different. I truly do love that song. It's one of my favorites off of debut, so it deserves that spot. I'm Only Me When I'm With You. Yeah, it's just gonna go in Hits Different. I loved this song growing up and it's never gotten old for me. Invisible. I had such a phase with this song at one point, but like what was I even sad about? Like what about this song did I relate to, you know? I was like 9, 10? Okay, Invisible. I think I'm gonna put it in I Choose Happiness because I can't really do it all the time. It's just like kind of sad. A Perfectly Good Heart. That is not my cup of tea. That's probably my least favorite song off of debut. It's not a bad song, but I think about it and I'm like, no, I don't really want to hear it. Picture to Burn hits different.
You're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay.
That song is so good. I love an angry song, I really do. Teardrops on My Guitar. I feel similarly about this song as I do about Tim McGraw. Like it's one of those classics that's like, oh, it's so Taylor Swift. It wouldn't be her discography without it, but also I just like don't really ever think about, oh my god, I'm craving Teardrops on My Guitar. I need to listen to this song right now. So I think I'm gonna put it in Yes, No, Maybe So. A Place in This World. I think that song is underrated. I really do. It's going in Structurally Sound Bop. Cold as You. I'm gonna put that in Structurally Sound Bop as well. I think that song's underrated. The Outside. I used to love The Outside, I really did. But now I kind of think of it as A Place in This World's like slightly worse younger sister. I'll put it in Yes, No, Maybe So. I did have my moment with it, trust me. I was very obsessed with that song at one point in time. Tied Together with a Smile, Structurally Sound Bop. That's a good song. Especially for like the letting go and no one knows.
She's really good.
Stay Beautiful is probably gonna go in Not My Cup of Tea. I used to love that song a lot, but now I just like, I don't know, it's cute, but it's not my favorite, so it's gonna go there. Should Have Said No. Here we come to the point where we get our first I Can't Breathe Without You. I love that song. I love that song. I love that song always. Mary's Song. That's gonna also go in Structurally Sound Bop because that song's really cute. I like it a lot. I'm not gonna do the Christmas ones because a lot of them are covers anyway. Beautiful Eyes. I'll put it in Yes, No, Maybe So because sometimes I feel like hearing that song. I think I Heart Question Mark is probably more well known. Maybe that's due to TikTok. I don't really know. But that's gonna go in Hits Different. That song is so good. Like there's few country songs that make me go feral, and that's definitely one of them. Fearless. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I love this album. This was the album that got me into Taylor Swift in the first place, so I am very nostalgic for this album. And I love Taylor's version also. Okay, Fearless is I Can't Breathe Without You. I love that song. There's nothing like hearing the opening of Fearless, like the 15. I'm gonna put it in Yes, No, Maybe So. I loved this song as a kid, and it's still really good. It's a well-written song, but like I over-listened to it, so I think it's fallen a little bit in my rankings. Love Story. Oh, well, okay. This song, it holds a very special place in my heart. I believe it was the first Taylor Swift song I ever heard. I think I'm gonna put it in Structurally Sound Bop because like Fearless wouldn't be Fearless without Love Story, you know? Hey Steven is also gonna go in Yes, No, Maybe So. White Horse is going in I Choose Happiness. I love this song. I sang it for my 6th grade talent show, which was probably embarrassing, but no one recorded it, so we'll never know. You Belong With Me is going straight to I Can't Breathe Without You. This song is perfect. It is the blueprint. It had every reason to blow up as much as it did, and it definitely played a big part in Taylor's mainstream success, especially at that time. And Taylor's version only made it better. Like the harmonies in the second verse and the second pre-chorus, just everything like going on there, even better. Amazing song. Breathe is gonna be I Choose Happiness. I love this song and I think it's beautiful, but I can't listen to it all the time because it's kind of sad. Tell Me Why. Listen, I think it's a structurally sound bop. You're Not Sorry is I Choose Happiness. Yeah, I just have a vivid memory though of me sitting in my basement with my CD player with Fearless in there and holding my like lyric booklet from the album and trying to learn You're Not Sorry, like learn all of the lyrics because it was one of the ones that I didn't know as well. And I was like, I need to memorize all the words to all the songs. It's my favorite album. Yeah. So I think that says a lot about who I am today in regards to Taylor Swift. The Way I Loved You hits different. That song is so good. Like, I literally have no other words for it. Forever and Always goes up there with it. Those songs are sisters in my opinion. Maybe just because they're right next to each other, but they both are like so intense. I like it. Best Day, I Choose Happiness. That song, I Love My Mother. Change. I think it's gonna go in Yes, No, Maybe So. I used to really, really, really love this song, but like growing up, I feel like you realize like this song's not really about anything. Like think about the lyrics, okay? I feel like it's just kind of a generic, inspirational song. And that's fine. I just feel like Long Live does it better, you know? Jump Then Fall, Structurally Sound Bop. This song is underrated. I think the whole second verse with the I've never been so wrapped up, honey, I like the way you're everything I ever wanted. That whole, so good. Like it's just so unique. I don't know, I feel like I don't hear that kind of thing in a song very often. I can't even put it into words. Untouchable, Yes, No, Maybe So. As far as covers go, it's really cool. She changed it, she made it her own. It's a good song. Forever and Always piano version is gonna go into I Choose Happiness. I like the regular version better. I know a lot of people really, really love the Forever and Always piano version. Like I think the harmonies and especially in the bridge with the back up, baby, back up. It's really pretty. But I really just, I don't know, I feel like the song, it hits different when it's as angry as it's written. You know what I mean? Coming With the Rain, not my cup of tea. I don't like that song. And like the Jesus-y connotations, but like also just, I don't find the melody to be particularly compelling. It's just not my favorite song, and that's fine. Superstar, not my cup of tea. The Other Side of the Door though, straight to the top. It can't go anywhere else. That outro, dude, come on. Crazier is gonna go, it's a structurally sound bop. It really, hello, words? It's a structurally sound bop. That's what it is. And it's crazy that it was written for the Hannah Montana movie. Obsessed with it. Okay, Today Was a Fairy Tale, Yes, No, Maybe So. Mine. I feel like I'm gonna get hate for this, but I'm gonna put it under Yes, No, Maybe So. I just tend to skip it. I think I over-listened to it when it came out as like a single back in the day. And I really loved it then. Sparks Fly, I can't breathe without that song. Like, the bridge, it's just, oh my god, it's perfect. I run my fingers through your hair and watch the lights go wild. Back to December, I Choose Happiness. Speak Now, not my cup of tea. I don't like it as much as the other songs. Like that's, I don't know. Dear John is going straight to I Choose Happiness. I can't do this on a regular day. I have to be very upset if I want to listen to this song and genuinely like appreciate it. Also, my dad's name is John, so like kind of taints it for me. Whatever. It's still, of course, a very good song. Mean, right up there with mine. It's fun though. I do enjoy the banjo. The story bus. If you had asked me this a while ago, I would have put this higher. I probably would have put it in I Can't Breathe Without You, but this song was kind of ruined for me. By my own doing, to be fair. When I was 14, I did the American Idol experience at Disney World. And if you don't know what that is, it used to be this thing where you would go and basically do an audition, and you were either just like rejected or chosen to be in the top 3 for later that day. There would be like a big performance. I made it to the top 3, okay? You had to pick certain songs from a list, and Story of Us was on there. And I sang it in front of a whole crowd of people. Well, they had like a couple judges or whatever. One of them was supposed to be like a Simon Cowell type, so like he was extra harsh. But they were like kind of mean to me about it. It just kind of ruined the song for me because I felt like after that I was like, oh, I must have done a bad job. Yeah, I didn't win. Never Grow Up, I Choose Happiness, obviously. Like, I can't even listen to that song. I can probably count on both of my hands the number of times I've actually listened all the way through that song because it just makes me so incredibly depressed. But I will say that, like, if you go to college, you have to at least listen to it once while, like, sobbing in your freshman year dorm room and, like, missing your parents. Enchanted. That song hits different. The love for that song is well-deserved. I kind of hope Taylor makes it a single for Speak Now Taylor's version because I think it's just that good. Better Than Revenge. You know what? I defend this song. I think that this song represents how she was feeling at the time and, like, having your man stolen and, like, taking that out on maybe the wrong person. Just, like, the feeling of jealousy, like, teenage angst, jealousy, whatever. I think that that song captured a moment in time for her, and I think she's apologized about it, so, like, you know what? And it's a good song. It's a bop. I will turn the feminism off for 4 minutes and listen to this song and love every second of it. Innocent. That's a structurally sound bop. Listen, I understand it's about Kanye West, but that doesn't ruin it for me because I don't think about him. We all know that, like, he is not forgiven, and I just try to disconnect him from that song because obviously I hate him. But that song is still good. Haunted is going right up there with it. That song is beautiful. The strings. It's just, I feel like she's never really done a song like it. Last Kiss. You know what? It probably should go when I Choose Happiness, but it's going and hits different because it's just that good. Joe Jonas, come on now, man. Long Live, I Can't Breathe Without this song. It's an anthem to the fans. It's so catchy, it's beautiful. When I found out that it was going to be on the set list for the rep tour, I was thrilled, especially the fact that it was mashed up with New Year's Day, because those two together, just the idea of it, I was like melting. Ours is not my cup of tea. This is my least favorite song from Speak Now. I think maybe I'm just too bitter for it. Like, I think it's just a little too happy, especially for the fact that it's most likely about John Mayer. Why you no love me? It's such a happy song about him. He doesn't deserve it. If this was a movie, it's also going down there because I don't find myself wanting to listen to it really. It's fine. Superman. I think this song's a little underrated as far as like fun, cute songs go. Like, not every song has to be like this lyrical, like profound thing. Like, you can just have fun with a song, and I think this song is fun. Both of the Hunger Games songs are going straight to structurally sound bop because she didn't have to go as hard on this soundtrack as she did. Red. I have a lot of feelings about this album. State of Grace. Immediately God tier. I cannot breathe without that song. The drums at the beginning of the song, I mean like throughout the song, but like the that guitar, literally just thinking about the so you were never a saint and I loved in shades of wrong, we learned to live with the pain, mosaic broken hearts, but this love is brave and wild. Red is going into Hits Different. I love that song. That song has always been one that I've been very fond of, and I feel like a lot of people didn't really appreciate it in its time. Treacherous, structurally sound bop, that bridge alone. I Knew You Were Trouble. Yeah, I used to really love it, and then I had my moment where I was like, eh, and then I came back around to it and I was like, ooh, and now I'm kind of like, again. It's good. It had its purpose. All Too Well, It's going to Hits Different. There was a point in time where obviously the 5-minute version, it was everything to me. It was like, had me at age 13 or 14 putting Break Me Like a Promise in my Instagram bio. That doesn't even make sense. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. 22, you know what? I stand by this song. This goes and Hits Different. This song is like everything that Red is to me. Like, it encapsulates the whole purpose of Red. Happy, Free, Confused, and Lonely at the same time. I mean, come on. That's Red. I Almost Do. Structurally Sound Bop. This song is so beautiful. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. Structurally Sound Bop. I love that song. Stay, Stay, Stay. Not my cup of tea. It was my alarm sound when I was a kid for like so long. And let me tell you, if you like a song, don't set it as your alarm. It's gonna ruin it for you. It sucked. I do want to like tell a funny story about it. But when the album first came out, I was 12 years old, okay? And I was home alone. And I hadn't been home alone too much at that point, but for some reason I was home alone and I was listening to this album all the way through the first time on my iPod Touch connected to my iHome. And I was blasting Stay, Stay, Stay throughout the house. And at the end of the song, you know, there's like the, it was so fun, you know, that Taylor does. It scared the living daylights out of me. Like, I jumped out of my skin when I heard that because I was home alone and I was terrified and it was nighttime and I didn't expect her to start talking. I thought there was an intruder.
I'm not sure where that came from. I have no experience with home invasion.
The last time, Structurally Sound Bop. Holy Ground, get up there. It hits different. That song is so good. Because, you know, I was reminiscing just the other day while having coffee all alone, and Lord, it took me away. Say No More. Sad, Beautiful, Tragic. Structurally Sound Bop. It's just beautiful. Like, I literally have no words. The bridge, it's so good. The lucky one is probably gonna go in Yes, No, Maybe So. Everything Has Changed. Not my cup of tea. I really just don't have much to say about it. Same with Starlight. Begin Again, Yes, No, Maybe So. I listen to it sometimes. I like it. You know, on a Wednesday in a cafe, I watched it Begin Again. Now, don't be mad at me, okay? This song, maybe I don't relate to it. You know, Jake Gyllenhaal never stood me up on my 21st birthday or whatever. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's not my favorite. Come Back, Be Here, though. That is going up here. I've experienced a long distance relationship. It's not fun. That song captures it perfectly. Girl at Home. You know what? That's a Structurally Sound Bop. Listen, don't judge me, okay? It's a good song. And you know what? We love the message. Boo, cheaters. Boo, boo men. And it got even better with Taylor's version. Like, I bet this is what happened. I bet you heard people being like, Girl at Home sucks. Like, I hate Girl at Home, blah, 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 blah. It's like my least favorite song. And then she's like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. It's a good song. I'm gonna produce it even better. And then now we have Girl at Home Taylor's version. It's like a pop bop. Ronan. Oh my god, y'all already know where this is going. I've listened to that song twice in my life. Once when it originally came out, and the second time when Taylor's version came out. And let me tell you, it didn't get easier. It did not get any easier to listen to. Sweeter Than Fiction. That's gonna be a Yes, No, Maybe So. I'm going to preface this before we move into 1989. I have to say something. This is my favorite album of all time. And not in a basic way. I like it in a different way, okay? You wouldn't get it unless you do. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you do not. This album is everything to me. Welcome to New York. Structurally Sound Bop. If you don't like this song, 1, you don't like fun, and 2, you hate gay people. Sorry, I don't make the rules. You can want who you want, boys and boys and girls. Why you got a problem with that? Yeah, do some soul searching. Blank Space. She Was the Moment. Hits different. It's like, really, the music video, everything about it. Oh my god. The fact that some people don't even know that it was satire to this day. No, she was everything for that. Listen, I can't even think about this song. This song makes me so happy. This is one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. And like, come on. You're gonna date Harry Styles and then name the song Style and then be like, I don't know who it's about. I love her for that. Like, okay, the whole That is crazy. God, I never skip that song when it comes on. I love it so much. Out of the Woods. That song hits different. I love anything that Jack Antonoff has to do with, typically. And that song is no exception. The bridge is perfect. I love a song written about Harry. All You Had to Do Was Stay. Structurally sound bop. That song, the fact that the stay came to her in a dream, only she would do this. Okay, Shake It Off. Yes, No, Maybe So. It's still good. I Wish You Would. Structurally sound bop. Jack Antonoff masterpiece. Beautiful. I wish I. Bad Blood going also in Yes, No, Maybe So. Skip It at Times. It needed to happen. Bad Blood and Shake It Off needed to happen. Without them, where would we be as a society? Wildest Dreams, listen, I've thought about this a lot. It needs to go here. It has to. From the beat being her heartbeat to just the breathiness of the chorus. Not a huge fan of Taylor's sexier songs. This one is an exception to that rule. This one is just so effortlessly sexy and beautiful and wonderful. Treacherous too. I used to think Treacherous was a sad song because it was slow. Not a sad song. How You Get the Girl, structurally sound bop. So fun. Telling you exactly how to get the girl. If you can't do it after listening to those instructions, you're incompetent. She explained to you how to get the girl. Just listen. This Love, I think it has to go in Hits Different. That song is so beautiful. I had such a phase with this song when I was falling in love for the first time. I would listen to it falling asleep, and it's wonderful. I Know Places, structurally sound bop. The tape click at the beginning, beautiful. Clean, You Know Where She's Going, hits different. I love Imogen Heap. So I think Imogen Heap's production with Taylor's lyricism, it just was the perfect storm, no pun intended. Wonderland, I'm doing this in order because they had it out of order for some reason. Structurally sound bop. That song is underrated. I love it. I love the Alice in Wonderland metaphor. It's so clever. You know, she really knows how to paint a world. You Were in Love. That's gonna go under Yes, No, Maybe So, only because it's about Lena Dunham, allegedly, and Jack Antonoff. And I hate Lena Dunham. I think, she grosses me out. Okay. New Romantics, straight to the top. Pop perfection, no words. It's so nostalgic. I could talk about this for forever. I could talk about this album for forever. But one of the things that I really love about the songs on 1989 is that she has musical lines that she'll repeat throughout a song. It's just, that's drilled into here. It's so smart. And the oh, in Out of the Woods. She just really knows how to write a perfect pop song. Moving on to Reputation. I'm back. I look different. It's been a few days. I couldn't do it all at once. It was too much for me. It took so much longer than I expected. I don't do this. I'm not a YouTube person. I didn't anticipate how long this would take. I know Taylor Swift has a large discography, but damn, 7 a.m. Picking up where we left off. Reputation. Ready for it. We're starting off with a bang, okay? I think I love this song more than a lot of people do. Can I breathe without it? Who the hell is driving the loudest car ever? No, I can't. I have to. Okay, it hits different. It does. I was just thinking about it and I was like, I can't put it higher than Clean, can I? Endgame, honestly, I'm putting it in Yes, No, Maybe So because I do listen to it sometimes. I can't knowingly put it above some of these songs, but I do like it. I really love Taylor's verse. I love the line, it's like your eyes are liquor, it's like your body is gold. It's just so sweet. I don't know. I swear I don't love the drama, it loves me. She was so real for that one, you know? I did something bad. I think it's gotta go in Structurally Sound Bop. If you would have asked me this the day that Reputation came out, I would have been straight to the top. Best song ever. But I think it's falling a little bit in my rankings just because I've listened to it too many times. Don't blame me. Get up there. Get up there, babe. That song hits different. That song can take me to church, and I'm Jewish. Delicate, don't hate me. I really, really loved it when it first came out. I really, really loved it. I love the little like vocoder effect at the beginning. It just got overplayed on the radio, and I hate to be one of those bitches that's like, oh my god, I heard it too many times. Like, it's a popular song, so I don't like it. No, it just like, it was played too many times. I can't do it anymore. Look What You Made Me Do is going to Yes, No, Maybe So. If there was like an iconic category, I think that would go there. The music video, I still believe is one of her best of all time. So it's just so fun. It's just so fun. So it goes. Structurally Sound Bop. Gorgeous, I think goes right up there with it. It's camp. My sister hates the baby at the beginning. Well, who is that? Blake Lively's kid. It's like, good, yeah. Getaway Car. I cannot breathe without this song. I love this song. King of My Heart. That is a structurally sound bop. I love that song. It's just good. Dancing with Our Hands Tied. Structurally sound bop. I have no words for that. I love the bridge. The like do 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 do. It reminds me of Stranger Things. I've always thought that. I don't know if anyone else has had that thought. They probably have. Not an original thought, but like I just think about Stranger Things when I hear it. Good vibes. Dress. It's a structurally sound bop. I hate to put them all there, but like that's where they belong. Oh, I like this song. I do. I just like normally end up skipping it. Call It What You Want. Ooh, get up there. It's different. That song is great. New Year's Day has to go, and I choose Happiness just because like I know it's a happy song, but like it makes me sad. Moving on to Lover. I Forgot That You Existed is going to Not My Cup of Tea with This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. You guys are like sisters. You can go there together. They're like the houses, you know? Like the darker aesthetic house that's right next to like the pink and purple house. Do you know what I'm talking about? Cruel Summer. Get up there. Come on. I Can't Breathe Without You. This should be expected. This should be a given. This song is perfect. Lover. Structurally sound bop. I do want to have this song played at my wedding. It's just such a wedding song, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes there's songs that feel like they were created specifically to be played at weddings. This is one of them, but like in a good way, you know? It's not like a bad thing, it's just a thing. The Man. Yes, No, Maybe So. You know what? Good message. I liked the video. The Archer. I choose Happiness. You know what? As someone with anxiety, I don't want to think about it all the time. I don't know, I just can't do it all the time. It makes me kind of sad. I Think He Knows. That is a structurally sound bop. That song is kind of underrated. Miss Americana, right up there next to it. I like this song a lot. Paper Rings, structurally sound bop. And it's one of those songs that I'm like, I almost can't listen to it because it's so sickly sweet, but like it's so catchy that it goes above that. Cornelia Street, I choose Happiness. Listen, I'm easily upset, if you couldn't tell. Things upset me easily. This song, I choose not to think about it. I think it's a wonderful song. I love the Live from Paris version. I don't know if it's on here. It just makes me sad. Like, she'll never walk Cornelia Street again. Like, I don't know. It hits too close to home. Death by a Thousand Cuts. That song hits different. I will say though, one time my sister and I did a cover of it a couple years ago, and I haven't been able to look at it the same.
You said it was a great love, one for the ages. If the story's over, why am I still writing pages?
I feel like the kiss of death for me with a Taylor Swift song is like if I've sang it before and not just like in the shower. London Boy, you know what? This song is camp. Can it go up there with those? I think it can. There's something different about also listening to it while in London. Like, not to be like, okay, I hate being one of those people that's like, I traveled outside of the country and it changed my life. But it did. It was fun. It was really quite good. You already know where this one's going. Can't even listen to it. Beautiful song. Upsetting to the core. False God. Y'all are not gonna like this one. Boom. I don't like this song. This song to me, like, I don't know, something about the saxophone feels forced. I don't like the pre-chorus when she like says a bunch of words like really fast and none of them are in time. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, you need to calm down. This is going in Yes, No, Maybe So. Afterglow, that is a structurally sound bop. That's a good song. Because you know what? Sometimes we make mistakes. Me, no. I kind of Stockholm syndrome myself into liking this song because it was the only crumb of music we had for months. It's nice to have a friend, also not my cup of tea. Megan killed it though. Haven't seen that movie, but like the trailers, great work. Daylight. This song hits different. This is in my top 3 from Lover. It's just pretty. I've always liked it. I've always loved the comparison and like the callback to Red with like her seeing love is golden now. I think it's just a sweet song. It was a good way to end the album. I think it kind of captures what the album's about. You know, Only the Young. Yes, no, maybe so. I had a moment with this song. I liked it. Folklore. Folklore, 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 folklore. What? Okay. Wait. The one. Oh. Structurally Sound Bop. It's a good song. It's really, really beautiful. It does make me sad, but like if I'm in the mood to be sad, I'll put on Folklore. Cardigan. Holy shit. It's going and hits different because there are a couple that I like more from Folklore. The Last Great American Dynasty. Woo! That song hits different. XO. Please don't hate me. I loved this song when it first came out. I'm not a big slow song person. Y'all are gonna hate me for this one too. Y'all are gonna be really mad at me. Please don't hate me. Maybe it goes into I Choose Happiness. Maybe that's it. So this is gonna be so specific and like such an annoying reason why I'm like not a huge fan of the song. But the beginning with like the oohs. The beginning of that song sounds like a choir to me, okay? But like the chorus and the bridge are really, really good. Yeah, it goes in I Choose Happiness. There are parts of it that I really, really like, and there's parts of it that I really, really don't like, and I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love that song. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mirrorball, straight to the top. I know a lot of people don't get the Mirrorball love. A lot of people don't. They're like, this song is mid for me. I don't find myself coming back to it. Maybe you're just not a Mirrorball. Think about that. Maybe you're just not a Mirrorball. Because if you are a Mirrorball, you like this song. Okay, oh, there's something about the harmonies. Y'all notice like in the chorus with the oh my god, okay. They're like, hush and no one is around, my dear. There's like some higher harmonies and lower ones coming in. There's like such a subtle, like nice little chord coming in the background. Like, it just like tickles my ears. Ew, that was disgusting. The whole bridge, I'm still trying everything to keep you looking at me. Oh my god. 7, Structurally Sound Bop. That's a good song. August, straight to the top. That song is so good. The first time I heard it, I ascended. Back when we were still changing for the better. The first time I heard that, I lost my mind. I was sobbing. Okay, this is me trying. Listen, y'all might expect me to put it in I Choose Happiness, but this is a Structurally Sound Bop. There's something about like alternative sad music that is more palatable for me on a regular basis than pop sad music. Does that make sense? Illicit Affairs. Oh no. This one's not my cup of tea either. I'm sorry. I like the bridge. I realized that my top of my head was like cut off for like a good deal. I'm not gonna redo it. Invisible String. Yes, no, maybe so. Mad Woman. That's also a yes, no, maybe so. I think that song is hated on a little too much. I like the vibes because there is nothing like a Mad Woman. Epiphany is gonna be I Choose Happiness. I think it's really beautiful. Betty. I think it's gonna have to go in Structurally Sound Bop. Peace. Yes, no, maybe so. I find myself not really coming back to that one as much. Hoax. I think the song's underrated. I think I'm gonna put it in Structurally Sound Bop. I think the song is good. The Lakes. That's a Structurally Sound Bop. That song is good. Take me to the lakes where all the poets went to die. Willow. Structurally Sound Bop. Champagne Problems is going straight to I Choose Happiness. This is one of the biggest examples I have of like, I can't listen to this song regularly because it makes me upset. There is though, there's this girl who did a cover of Champagne Problems. I think her name is Anna Voss. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Anna V-A-U-S, okay? She does a pop cover of Champagne Problems. It's like if that song was on 1989 or something, love it. It's great. I'm just a pop person. Like, it's really just about the production. Gold Rush, that hits different. 'Tis the Damn Season, that is a Structurally Sound Bop. There is nothing like listening to that song during winter. I will say though, I can't really do it in most other seasons. Like, I could never put that on in summer and be like, yeah, let's listen to it. There's something so specific about being in your like hometown and driving around and listening to 'Tis the Damn Season during winter. Unless your hometown is in like California or something and it doesn't snow. Tolerate It. I choose Happiness. Oh my goodness. That song is heartbreaking. I do love it. Nobody No Crime is going to Yes, No, Maybe So. I like it. I like the storytelling, but it's just not one that I tend to want to put on. This is more, I feel like, about the storytelling than it is about the actual, like, music, if that makes sense. Happiness. Yeah, this is gonna just, okay. This is actually going in Not My Cup of Tea. Please don't hate me. It's just my opinion. I'm sensitive. Dorothea. Structurally Sound Bop. I like this song. Coney Island. Not my cup of tea. I think the verses and the chorus are so good, but I don't love the bridge. His part of the bridge, I don't love. With a big cake, happy birthday. Like, I just don't like the way he delivers that line. Listen, I get weirded out by such strange, like, moments on certain songs. So, like, you can't even, like, don't listen to a word I say, okay? It's just me. It's just my weird things about certain songs, okay? On the other hand, Ivy, straight to the top. I love this song. I love this song so much. I don't know if it's about Emily Dickinson, but I choose to believe that it is. Oh, the like WLW undertones of this song. There's something so magical about it. Especially, so yeah, it's a fire, it's a goddamn blaze in the dark, and you started it. Ah! You started it! The lyrics, like, pull out your dictionaries, everyone, because your touch brought forth an incandescent glow. Tarnished, but so grand, okay? Listen. Cowboy Like Me, you know, when this album first came out, I would have put it in Not My Cup of Tea, but it's grown on me, so I think it's gonna go in Yes, No, Maybe So. I do listen to it sometimes. Long story short, that is a Structurally Sound Bop. Marjorie, this song hits different. It's so beautiful. It's so pretty. I love that song so much. Closure is gonna be Yes, No, Maybe So. A lot of people don't like this song. The Pots and Pans, you know what? They're unique. I like it. I like the idea of it. I love when she's like a little bit angry. Or a lot angry and she's trying to not show it, you know. Evermore is also gonna be a Yes, No, Maybe So. I really love the bridge, but the bridge and the rest of the song, they sound like two completely different songs in my opinion. Right Where You Left Me. Yeah. Okay. That song, wow. I would do anything to hear it live. It's Time to Go is not my cup of tea. It just, for some reason, it just never really sticks with me. I think maybe also the fact that it's kind of compared, like, directly in my mind compared to Right Where You Left Me, and I love Right Where You Left Me so much that, like, it just doesn't even come close. You All Over Me, Yes, No, Maybe So. Mr. Perfectly Fine, though, that's going to Hits Different. That song is great. So I made up a drinking game to this song. The rules are, every time Taylor says Mr., you drink. Be careful. Be very careful. If you're alone, scary. If you're with other people, you do it in a circle and, like, you know, you take turns on each mister taking a drink. Small groups, I feel like, are the best to play that game in. It's not the most creative game, but boy, it does its job. We Were Happy is not my cup of tea. That's When, I think, is Yes, No, Maybe So. Don't You. That song hits different. I love the fact that she took a song that she wrote during the Fearless era, had Jack Antonoff produce it, made it sound like it was straight off of 1989. It shows that, like, her writing was so strong even then that, like, you add, like, a strong production to it, it's just as good as anything she's put out recently. You know, like, she's always been that girl. She's always been that writer. Bye Bye Baby. That is a Structurally Sound Bop. Yeah. I think I'm gonna count this. I don't like Birch. If you get it, please explain. Renegade, though, Structurally Sound Bop. Better Man. That one for me, I know a lot of people love this song. I think it's a Yes, No, Maybe So. I love the message. I love the idea behind it. I just don't find myself always coming back to it. I'm a bigger fan of Babe, personally. I, like, lump those two songs together because those were her two, like, the songs that she gave away for some reason during the Red era. Nothing New. Oh my god. This song is everything to me. This was a big day for annoying people when it was announced that Phoebe Bridgers would be featured on a Taylor Swift song. I knew immediately that if it wasn't good, I would hate myself and I would hate my life. But I knew that it was going to be good. So, I don't know, when I heard it, I couldn't stop sobbing. I was like, this is everything. On to Babe. This song was, I got to hear it for the first time, correct me if I'm wrong, I got to hear it for the first time live. Like, the first time it was ever played live by Taylor was at my concert for the Reputation tour. It was her surprise song for Cleveland. And that was so special for me. Like, I felt like we were special because we were the first people to hear that live, which was so awesome. It holds a special place in my heart. So I'm gonna put that under structurally sound bop. That is a good song. The bridge, since you admitted it. Message in a Bottle. Yes, I love these vault tracks. Yeah, that song, I really like Message in a Bottle. I'm a sucker for pop songs. I really am. And that's just like, it's just a recipe for a really great pop song. I Bet You Think About Me. Listen, I'm not even the biggest country fan, but this song is so good. Forever Winter, I actually really like this song. Structurally Sound Bop, that's a good song. I actually really like Run. There's something so special about listening to it, like in the fall, like driving around with a Starbucks chai. This is a bop. The Very First Night. Why did I say that? Like Burger King foot lettuce. I love this song. All Too Well, 10-minute version. Obviously going to the top. None of you can disagree with me. I don't have to say anything about it. I don't have to say a word. Carolina. I think I would like that song more if the writer of Where the Crawdads Sing wasn't so problematic. Feel free to look that up if you don't know anything about that, but I feel like a lot of you probably do. Moving on to Midnights. I'm so excited for this part. I love Midnights. Lavender Haze. Structurally sound bop. I like that song a lot. Maroon. I'm putting this here and I'm moving Lavender Haze up because I do like Lavender Haze more. But I do think Maroon deserves to be called a structurally sound bop. It just isn't my favorite. The song is great. I'm having a moment with it because I feel like I've heard it too many times. But it's still good and I'm trying not to let that impact my decision. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. No, I think it's gonna go in structurally sound bop because I do like others more. Snow on the Beach. If you don't like the song, you can fight me on it. The lyricism, it is folklore level. You're on Your Own, Kid. Yeah. Yep, right where it belongs. This is one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs of all time. It feels like a culmination of everything she's ever done. It doesn't sound like any other Taylor Swift song, in my opinion. Midnight Rain is gonna go right into Not My Cup of Tea. I feel so bad doing this because it's not even a bad song. And I could recognize that if it didn't have the like pitch down vocal effect, I think this song would be higher. Someone on TikTok said that it sounded like James Charles and I can't get that out of my head and it like ruined it for me. Question. I really like this song. A lot of people don't like this song or like think it's mid. I think it's so good. I love the parallels with Out of the Woods. Vigilante Shit. I think it's gonna be a yes, no, maybe so. I'm just not always in the mood for it. Bejeweled is gonna be a structurally sound bop. Labyrinth. I think this one's a yes, no, maybe so for me. I feel like whenever I do listen to it, I end up really enjoying it, but I don't always, like when it comes on, I think like, oh, maybe I should skip this, you know? Karma. This is a structurally sound bop. The song is so good. Sweet Nothing. It's also not really my cup of tea. I get why people like it. It's just not for me. Mastermind, that's a structurally sound bop. The Great War. Ooh! My knuckles were bruised like violets. That song, oh my god, the metaphor. Listen, I don't like war. I like the song. It's just such a, she made a cool war metaphor without making it sound like patriotic. Which of course she's not talking about actual war. Critical thinking, but it's so cool. I love the part where she talks about, we can plant a memory garden, say a solemn prayer, place a poppy in my hair. There's no morning glory. It was war. It wasn't fair. I love the flower references. I just love it. Ooh, I choose happiness. Ooh, no. That song obviously is about loss in some capacity. It's so pretty. Paris. You know what? I love Paris. I think it's so fun. I love in the second chorus when she's like, I mean the kind of where a tree is grown. I'm so in love! Like when she just screams, that's crazy. I'm obsessed with it. I love the stumble down, pretend alleyways, cheap wine, make believe it's champagne. That is so fun to say. High Infidelity. This one's a yes, no, maybe so for me. This is not my cup of tea. I do not like Glitch. Yeah, it's just not really for me. Would've, could've, should've. What happened here? Okay, Hits Different. This song is beautiful. This song is so good. Oh my goodness. Dear Reader, it's just not my favorite. Some of the lyrics hit home and there's certain parts of it that I enjoy, but it's just not really one that I go to. Hits different, ironically not going in the hits different category. This song needs to be put on streaming ASAP. I can't breathe without this song. I love this song so much. It's not even funny. I don't even have words for it. It's just so good. Like, if you haven't heard it yet, go listen to it. Oh my, love is a lie, shit my friends say to get me by. Okay, so that's everything, I think. So here's the entire thing. Hello. So it's many days later. I filmed an outro. I remember filming an outro and everything. It is nowhere to be found. So this is the new outro. I've edited everything in the video except for the outro, and I just said outro 50 times. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know, I can make more. I'll do it. It was fun. I do just want to say one more time that these are just my opinions. Yours are equally as valid. Like, you do not have to listen to a single word I say. If you watch this video and were like, I think you're completely incorrect on everything you said, that's totally fine. I'm just having fun out here. I love Taylor Swift. I love all of her music. It's so hard to sort it because every song is good. Like, I would put any of those songs in the Not My Cup of Tea probably above most other artists' best songs. Like, it's just, she's just so fantastic. It was hard to even rank them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.